The discount you run on your slowest night is the reason your slowest night keeps getting slower. Every time you slash prices on a dead Tuesday, you train your customers to wait for the deal and never pay full price again. So in this video, we're gonna flip that around. Here's what you're gonna walk away with by the end of this video. 3 specific strategies that'll fill your slowest nights without a single discount. And the first one takes just 10 minutes to set up in your loyalty program. The discount trap. Before we get to these 3 powerful loyalty hacks, let's talk about what actually happens when you discount your way out of a slow night. A restaurant owner on Reddit laid it out plainly. They said they tried boosted Instagram posts, Facebook ads, and happy hour promos when Tuesday and Wednesday were running at maybe 40% capacity. The ads brought in deal hunters who never came back, and Instagram brought likes. Neither filled seats on a Tuesday night when it actually mattered. The problem compounds in a way most owners don't catch. One owner explained that the no-show problem creates a staffing problem too, because you forecast covers for Tuesday, staff a full house, and then 20% of reservations don't show, so you're paying full labor on 40% capacity. The data makes this even clearer. Square surveyed consumers and found that 86% said they join a restaurant loyalty program. Only 36% actually participate. That's a massive gap between what people say they want and what actually changes their behavior. Discounts build dependency, not habits. Your customers learn to hold out for the discount, and you get stuck accepting lower margins on the nights you can least afford them. Instead of training customers to wait for a deal, here's what actually works. Hack 1, the slow night multiplier. For our first loyalty hack, pick your slowest day. Let's say it's Tuesday, and set up a simple rule in your loyalty program where every Tuesday your members earn double or even triple points on their entire order. There are no new menu items to create, no recipe development, and no staff training involved. You open your dashboard, flip a switch. The reason this is different from a discount is simple. A discount cuts your revenue on every single order. Right now, on the spot. Double points cost you a fraction of that because the reward gets redeemed later on your terms at a pace you control. A complimentary dessert or a $5 credit costs you maybe that $1 or $2 in food cost, but the customer sees it as a reward for showing up on the right day, not a price reduction. So here's your action step. Open your loyalty dashboard and set up an automated push notification or message that fires every Tuesday morning using a 4-line template. The first line is your specific trigger, and the second is your VIP only value. Make sure you use language like complimentary instead of free. Then add your deadline on the 3rd line and close with a simple call to action on the 4th. A sample message would read, Tuesday just got a little more exciting. Loyalty members earn double points on your entire order today only. Gold tier members earn triple points. Hurry in because this extra points offer ends tonight at close. You just trained your regulars to see Tuesday as their reward day for walking through your door. Right now, pause the video and check if your loyalty program has double points toggle. If it does, you're already 10 minutes away from filling your next Tuesday. A shawarma shop owner on Reddit mentioned they give 10% off on the first order, and the loyalty program has been helping a lot getting repeat clients. Another owner put it even better when they said simple points-based rewards tied to spending work better than straight discounts because it rewards your actual regulars without killing margins on one-off visitors. And the numbers back this up. Dunkin' found that 50% of their members visit more often when they receive personalized offers, not generic discounts or a blanket sale. A double points Tuesday is exactly that kind of targeted, personalized offer. You're telling your best customers that Tuesday is the day they get rewarded for choosing you. But double points alone won't convert every customer. Some people need a stronger reason to break their routine and show up on a night they don't usually go out, and the second hack handles that. Hack 2, the exclusive drop. Double points may work on your regulars, but some customers need a different kind of push to change their routine. That's where the exclusive drop comes in. You create a limited time menu item, a special appetizer, a unique cocktail, or a dessert you don't normally run, and it's only available on your slow night and only for loyalty members. Before you start thinking this is a lot of work, it doesn't have to be complicated. It could be a $5 margarita on Tuesday made with slightly different tequila, or a pasta dish using ingredients you already have in the walk-in, just bundled differently. The exclusivity is what creates the urgency, not the complexity of the dish. KFC proved this at massive scale. They relaunched their rewards program with something called the Rewards Arcade, a gamified element where members unlock exclusive access. In just 4 months, they saw a 44% increase in the daily app users, a 22% jump in weekly transactions, and 1.3 million rewards redeemed. That came came from giving members exclusive access, not from cutting prices. And the research explains why this works. A report from Intuit surveyed 4,000 people and discovered that 87% of repeat purchasers said their preferred brand made them feel good. That was the second biggest driver of loyalty, right after consistency. An exclusive offer makes your customers feel like insiders, and people protect their insider status. Now, for the setup, pick one item you already serve and make a Tuesday only version of it. Maybe it's a burger with a special sauce or a twist on a dish you'd normally only serve on weekends. Send one push notification to your loyalty members on Monday evening. Tell them tomorrow only, members get first access to the special, and show this at the register. You just gave someone a reason to walk through your door who wasn't planning to, and you didn't discount a single item to make it happen. Hack 3, the friend bonus. Both of these hacks work on your existing members, the people who already know you, but neither one necessarily brings new customers through the door, and that's the piece most restaurant owners are missing. The friend bonus fixes that because it turns your regulars into your Salesforce. The setup is straightforward. On your slow night, when a loyalty member brings a friend and that friend signs up for the program on the spot, they both get an instant reward. The reward could be a complimentary dessert, 100 bonus points, a complimentary appetizer, whatever works for your margin. But you just turned one loyalty customer into two, and you didn't spend a dime on advertising. One owner on Reddit described the same principle. They explained that their restaurant's reward program has a setting where if you haven't been back in a certain amount of time, they send the customer an offer to entice them to come back. This owner added that you'd be surprised how many people take advantage of that. The same mechanic works for acquisition instead of just reactivation, where the cost runs a few dollars in ingredients, but the return is a brand new customer who joined because their friend vouched for you. And the data shows that this is a huge untapped channel. MailChimp found that less than 37% of customers have ever recommended their favorite brand to a friend or family member. Your regulars are willing to bring the people. You just need to give them a reason and a mechanism. The math on this is what makes it obvious. You can acquire a new customer for what it costs to make one dessert. Sabor Latin Grill ran email marketing campaigns, and their repeat diners spent 30% more on average than non-loyalty customers. Those campaigns generated over $40,000 in attributable sales in a single quarter. Here's the last piece. Create a rule in your program so that when a member visits on your slow night with a guest and that guest signs up, both accounts get a reward. Make sure your staff knows the script. The staff says, if you bring a friend on Tuesday and they sign up, you both get X reward on the house. That's it. Start tonight. 3 super simple but incredibly powerful loyalty hacks that will actually get more customers to your restaurant. The slow night multiplier, the exclusive drop, and the friend bonus. 3 ways to fill your slowest nights without touching your prices. All 3 of these hacks share one requirement though. You need a digital loyalty program that makes it incredibly easy to let you reach your customers directly. Not surprisingly, the Lil Tot app allows you to run these plays in just a few simple clicks. As one Reddit owner put it, the best systems are just scanning a QR code and your points track automatically because simplicity wins every time. Now, these 3 hacks alone can fill your slowest night, but if you want more ammo, I put together a free guide called 5 loyalty campaigns to generate cash flow fast. It's 5 more ready to use campaigns you can set up this week. No big budget, no complicated tech. The link's in the description below. But here's the part most owners don't think about. Getting someone in the door on a Tuesday is one thing. Getting them to come back a second time, a third time, a fourth time, that's a completely different problem. Because if that new customer doesn't return, you're back to square one next week, running another promo, chasing another deal hunter who never sticks around. Filling seats once isn't the win. Turning those seats into regulars is the actual game. And you can discover how to implement that in your restaurant by watching this video right over here.